Good afternoon, wonderful 12th period students. Have you ever wondered why England was the first to industrialize? There are many social, political, economic, geographic, and environmental factors that allowed them to do so.
England was the first country to industrialize was the population was able to relocate. In the 1500s, about 75% of the workforce was agriculture, while in the 1800s that number dropped all the way to 35%. Another reason was new ideas of the economy changed the way how citizens thought. More people were encouraged to pursue entrepreneurial, and this led to many people starting their own business.
There are many political factors that contributed to the industrialization of England. One political factor that helped England industrialize was its system of free enterprise. This meant little government involvement and more private profit. Another political assistance England had was the government's support in commercial projects, such as the construction of apartment buildings. One of the main reasons for England's success in industrializing was the fact that their government was stable and successful.
Economics. There were several economic factors that allowed Britain to industrialize. The first reason was that cotton was produced by slaves in North America. This was important because many cottage industries, such as weaving, were popular around this time, and several inventions were created to help with this common business. This allowed the economy to grow. Secondly, Britain had a strong navy. This navy was able to guard and protect ships who were importing and exporting goods. This allowed Britain to contain the spreading of their ideas as well as the stealing of goods.
In Great Britain, there was a lot of financial difficulty and low-class people. The people were poverty-stricken and needed a way to make good money. Since there were so many citizens who were willing to work anywhere just to get by, factories were later turned into a high-demand job. Because there were so many poverty-stricken people in Great Britain, they were willing to take jobs even if they were dangerous, such as factories. Another reason that Great Britain had the first industrial revolution was because they had fewer regulations when it came to work conditions and workers.
One reason that Great Britain was the perfect place for the Industrial Revolution to start was because of its geographical location. Great Britain was placed on the Atlantic Ocean in a very central spot, which makes shipping goods to other places much easier. There were also lots of rivers and canals and lots of locations that were good for the same reason. The second reason was the room that England has the room to build and expand. The space that they had was perfect for the growth that was about to happen with the factories and the increase of the populations in the cities.
There were plenty of environmental factors that led to Great Britain industrializing first. Firstly, before they had coal, everyone burned wood. Great Britain had started to realize that they wouldn't be able to use wood forever, and they were willing to find something better and more abundant than wood. The second reason is that the land was very rich in materials. There was a plentiful amount of coal, iron, copper, and tin. This led to the mining of those minerals and advancing in things that led factories to run successfully.
Thank you for watching. Due to England's political, social, economic, geographical, and environmental advantages, England made itself first to industrialize.